Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it is Real Talk Monday. I'm sorry I'm just getting this up, but was not able to get her done this morning. Had an early morning and just, anyway, couldn't get her done. But I believe God's timing is perfect timing. But anyway, just to kind of catch up a little bit. But, I saw a sermon by Stephen Verdict yesterday, and if you know who that is, some of you don't, but, talking about and I'll just bring it full circle. Have you ever just felt like God is waking you up night after night and you're just not sleeping? And you're kind of like, man, what is going on? And I've been there before. There was a memorial service I did several years back for a very good friend of ours, Terry Head, and God woke me up, 2 nights in a row for just. I think for my full attention. And the point is this, is that, God doesn't always operate in the light but a lot of times, even in the Bible, he talks about he gets up before the sun even. So God operates a lot of times in the darkness. He just does. And so, but, I believe, that somebody that needs to hear this is that maybe God's called you in a direction. God's called you to do something maybe full time. And that is where I am right now. For the first time since 2010, I have taken a huge step of faith in doing rock bottom outreach on a full-time basis. And I asked God to show me when that timing would be. In the only way that he could. There's been a lot of sleepless nights. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on. Whether you believe in that or not, it's true. And a lot of times, those are things that happen very, very close to home. I mean, they just really do. And I feel lately that just Satan has kicked the snot out of me, wanting me to say, man, I give up. I'm not going to do this full time. You have your way. But, as of right now, I am committed, to, there's a great need for what we do to do it on a full time basis. And there's a lot of things that have to fall into place. And it's going to take some time. I'm just going to be honest. It's going to take some time to get everything lined out into place. And, looking at January of restructuring a lot of things, that's something, that Ron Pyle and I will be going into, and other individuals, with Rock Bottom Outreach, what that looks like, specifically. But I'm going to tell you, we are in a time, I believe, that there is a need for full-time warriors. But with the being a warrior for Christ comes battle wounds. And there's times, again, that you get up and you just feel like you're just getting beat up. I mean, all day, from all angles. And again, Satan, the thing he wants is you to give up, man, and just say, I give up, man. I ain't doing this mess. And I remember that early on when I answered the call, even to ministry, many times I had that big old circle on my back. But I want to encourage you, if that is you, you've got to surround yourself with people that are going to coach you up and going to encourage you and say, man, don't you give up. This is just part of Satan's tricks. And he wants to shut you down, and he wants you to stumble and just. So if you're answering that call and you feel like you're under spiritual warfare, then again, surround yourself with people that, are going to sharpen your iron. Iron sharpens iron. And so I don't know where you are today, but remember, if you're having a lot of sleepless nights right now, maybe God is trying to communicate with you not only in the light but in the dark. That's what Stephen Verdict was talking about. And so not an easy time right now, I'll be honest. There's a lot of test of faith, huge step of faith. And so I'll be honest, man, I could use all the prayers I can get right now. And just many folks close to me, around me, that need those prayers as well. But anyway, just asking God to show up and show off. So anyway, hope you had a great Monday. God bless.